Okay then. Hey guys, my name is Forbarnon, and welcome to... There's episode 14 of Vault Hunters. So, let's go ahead and cover what I've done. As you can see, a lot of space has been bored out. Wondering, well, how the hell did we do all this, right? Answer? That machine right there. It's a bigger version than what you guys saw. That is half a chunk at 24 blocks tall. Every pass. That is our brick for our stuff. And the reason that there's a ton of mobs is just because there's a bunch of spawning space. So, things that we do have built so far, we have the forge, which is staying. We've got the transmog table. We've got the vault recycler down here. We've got the vault forge with a bunch of stuff. So our proficiency is actually pretty good for making equipment and things. We got the vault artisan station. And then obviously, as you guys saw down here, we've got the bounty table, the black market, and the alchemy table down here. And obviously things are going to look a lot nicer once we're done. But I have been working very, very hard to try and get as much of this board out as possible. Alright, so I did set myself up for success. And the reason that I'm jumping so weirdly is because I have the prismatic feather on. Oops. Turn that on, turn that on. And as you can see, that just goes to work. All right, hold on a second. I need to do something really fast. I need to step... I realize I just started, but I need to step away. This is why I try to have a little bit of time beforehand. All right, there we go. I need to really be better at turning the stream on, hitting the starting soon, and then getting back to it. And look at that, it's already done. This has literally been my past couple days where I have just been back and forth in it. And this has just been a non-stop war down here. And the reason that I'm level 43 as opposed to the level that you guys saw me at last is because obviously this is a server and there's other people online, so I've been helping them in vaults as well. So I am gaining levels slowly but surely, but nowhere near as fast as was a problem. So this is not going to be the whole stream, I promise. I will not only focus on boring out the rest of our wonderful little hole here. Okay, I did hit it. You guys are wondering, why so big? Well, if you notice, I'm boring out the cave. I am removing the cave system from my list of problems. Oh, whoops. Nope, I was doing the right thing. But right now, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be getting rid of the problem. That is this massive open fucking area. Oh dear God. No, I guess first off, the first real plan. Oh, I also got, should probably talk to you guys about what I've done recently. So we're gonna stand here. This is kind of a safe spot for me to stand right now. So yeah, I took 4 points in Rejuvenation Totem, and I turned it into a Hatred Totem, which just applies on cast effects and things like that, or on hit effects. Does a little damage. It's nice. It's mob control in a really large area. That's kind of it. Took some points to heal. Finished out my Lucky Altar, so now it's 50-50 shot every time I do it. Yay us. Everything has gotten moved downstairs. Obviously my bed is here. Obviously our little hole that used to be here is now gone. What else is there? Okay, with the Elytra, kind of annoying. I'm just gonna put that like that for a second. Haven't done anything with that. I'm probably gonna, or I am gonna beautify this and make it so all good. Promise. Later. As for actual like goals and things within the confines of the base, hold on, let me kill this Enderman really fast. Oh. I overjumped that. So this is our central point. I am going 6 chunks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chunks from that center point. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 means it's going to end here. Ah, okay. I'm probably going to bore out this next. I'll do this last, because this is probably the most delicate. Because I've got the cube. Let's see, what else is there? Bought another backpack while in a vault. Or a double pouch, I should call it, because it is a double pouch. Finally got the fluid grid, which has been super handy. I'm so tired of skeletons. I cannot express to you enough my hatred of skeletons. Dear God, how long is this poison? All the ores and things that I've been gathering have been going into this blast furnace just to try and clean up some of the problem. Because it's also faster doing it this way than any other way. So I need to start writing notes on like what to recap. Added some more compacting drawers, so we've got a few extra things going on. So go us. And I think that's it. So, now that we're 12 minutes in and I have recapped, I think, everything, I am going to start actually being productive. Oh, I also have discovered a thing since I'm on this. You guys notice, this is all the things. If I open up this, I can drag this over and put it where I want it. So I found all the scav items, put it there, so we can run scav vaults now, and we don't have to worry about anything. I thought that was quite nifty. So I really quickly, well, not really quickly, this is not going to be a really quickly thing, but I do want to fill in some of the holes. Then I want to start covering it over with the chiseled cut deep slate. Because remember, this is all getting covered over. Right, I need to just drop a bunch of garbage away really fast. I am so unprepared for today, and I knew I was streaming yesterday and last night, and I was like, you know what? It'll be fine. I will, I'll do all the right things. And I'm telling you right now, I did none of the right things. Whoops. Okay, this is going to be our actual cityscape. I don't think I should have to expand beyond the 13 by 13 by 13. Yeah, the 13 by 13 area that I am going to have. That's mechanism, I don't care, but floor it. Should probably just throw fences and stuff there while I'm working. That might be smart, but I should require him to be doing. Be doing the intelligent thing. And the only reason I'm taking the uranium, which is it's mechanism uranium. Never mind. I don't intend on getting mechanism. Don't care about the osmium. Lead, maybe. Obviously, I need the zinc. Oh, and let's just dump our inventory while we do all this. I finally got enough knowledge stars. Yes, this is 16 knowledge stars. Bam. Botany pots. And here comes a skeleton to just ruin our day. This has been my entire time. So I have to like stand off the edge here. So at botany bots. So I had a regular botany bot, which requires terracotta. Or concrete. Either one. Okay, so I want concrete powder. Okay, so 24, that's enough. That's for sure. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to invest in mega torches, so that is 2. So I need to invest 2 into mega torches. Those of you wondering, why? Why would you have to invest 2 for Torchmaster, right? Because obviously you sound like you really don't want to. The answer is because I don't want to. But But I have to, because otherwise I'm going to have slimes everywhere. I'm going to have... yeah, mobs kind of just all over the place. You know, it just kind of is what it is. And the slimes really are a nuisance. Okay, crafting, grit. Hold on, gotta stand over here so I don't get shot by skeletons. At botany pots. Oops. Red botany pot. Okay, so we have 6 botany pots. And I want the hopper botany pots. Nice. Nice. Why is everything so difficult? There we go. So we've got 4 botany pots. Pancakes, hey! Invader Pancake, welcome back. Okay, I need sand. Perfect. I need 1 cactus. Let's see here, what other plants can we grow to make the world a better place? Alright, I want to grow a crimson fungus, which is going to require... Yep, I need crimson nylium. I should probably grab a... yeah, it's going, you know. I've been working on boring out this cave system here with the help of the Create mod. Now I need to run over to the Nether and grab some stuff. Back to my base. There we go. And I will eventually make a nice little greenhouse looking area. This is just temporary. So we've got the cactus. Should probably grow some sort of food, so probably carrots. That'll be grass. Yeah, I think that's going to be the next one. I can do 3 more. Do I have a spore? I don't have a spore blossom, because you can, in fact, grow those. So I find... Oh, ooh. I should be able to get a Spore Blossom from over here. Means I can grow it because the vault does require them. Worst case scenario, next time I run a vault and find one, I'll grab it. Because I don't see them. Yeah, so next time I run a vault, I'll just keep an eye out for it. How's it going for you, Vader Pancake? Alright, I should probably do a sea pickle because those are kind of weird. Probably a lily pad. Okay. Well, that's good, you know. I'm glad you're doing all right. Okay, if I can't do that, do I have any warped? No, I don't have any warped myelium, so I can't even make warped fungus. Here's the thing: once I get everything under control, it'll be great. It's just building all the melons. So this is how I'm going to be making all of my my drawers out of Crimson Stem. Okay. I wish I could grow real trees in there, but I can only make these. You know what? Let's... Probably sounds like I'm procrastinating, and I am. But let's go ahead and run a vault, and then I'll focus on everything else later. See, I'm more interested in the chromatic steel than the actual pouch. I need 2 Tubium and 21 Larimar. I also need vault diamonds. Oh, and I got 4 hearts of diamond. If you guys are wondering, okay, what is a heart of diamond? I will be glad to tell you. So a heart of diamond is what you get from killing, whatever they're called, stonelings. Now, how do you kill a stoneling? By not getting close to it. Stonelings, if you get too close, will shriek and run away, or shriek and disappear. So essentially run away. And that's just frustrating and annoying. But either through the use of the hatred totem, or with the machine, I've been able to kill Grow Grenade. You know, if I could, I honestly would. But unfortunately, the server might suffer ever so slightly. Just because, I have not been having what most would be calling good time with all of these mobs. So if I was able to grow grenades, bombs everywhere. Okay, so that's a subpar one. That's a subpar one. That goes up there, that goes up there. This one is the one that I'm currently wearing. Yes. Oh my gosh, that would be nutty. 5, okay. I remember Crazy Craft, and that entire thing was just someone's fever dream. I won't say it was bad, but it was definitely one of those mod packs where you were just sitting there going, who hurt you? And I can't be the only one who was wondering that. Like, who hurt the creators to where they felt like Crazy Craft was a great answer? Oh yeah, no, my old system couldn't run it either, so I got to watch people play, but I never got to play it myself, which was disappointing, but at the same time it wasn't. Chromatic powder. Where is my chromatic powder? Oh. Oh, that's neat. It goes into the... RL Craft was fun, though. Like, I genuinely enjoyed RL Craft. Okay, I really don't think that, like, yeah, it had its moments where it was just god-awful. You should have seen the mod pack I built, because do you remember the old Blood and Bones mod pack? Like, if you haven't seen the old Blood and Bones mod pack, look it up. It's an interesting pack. But anyways, I beat Blood and Bones. Was like, I want a harder, more difficult mod pack, and so I built one. And it was something else entirely. Oh yeah. I mean, that's just bad RNG, but yeah, no, that's unfortunate. Oh, I got a Vault God charm for hitting level 40, and I meant to roll that. So let's really quickly roll this and see what we get. Ooh, Valara charm. What does this do? Okay. I like this. So we're going to run the Vault God charm. Alright, we're not bringing anything. Nope, hold on. I forgot to grab the pouch. Yeah, that's got only goodies on it. So I think that's everything. Of the Vault Gods, I do like Valara, because it's, mostly health-focused, which, hey, look at that. That's kind of what I focus mostly on. And this is another Plunder's Vault. I'm going to run Plunder's Vaults as long as I can. Mostly because I don't want to level up too fast. I would rather level up by doing bounties and things like that, or helping friends. Because that maximizes my ability to, oh shit, it's you. Oh, it's you. I don't like you. Anyways. Yeah, maximizes my ability to get good, really good gear. See, glass cannon builds are good until you're in a position where you're like, oh shit, I need health. Like, so I usually go for the more sturdy one because instead of saying, you can't kill me if you're dead first, I say, you can't kill me if I can outlast you. So that is what most of my characters are designed on any game to do, is I am going to outlive you. I am going to become so unkillable that you're going to die due to attrition. Faster mobs, more experience. No. Okay. Champions. Love it. I have not, no. I'm not really big into anime. Like, I know I guess people are on the fence about Castlevania being an anime, but that's like the most anime thing I've watched. Like, when I was in school, people loved, what was it, Dragon Ball Z? I was like, yes, a show about a dude with so much plot armor he can't die. That sounds like a great thing to watch, and I know that someone's going to get upset or offended. I have watched Pokemon. Pokemon's a great show. God, I feel so old sometimes. It's like, people my age are like, oh, have you seen this? Nope. What have you seen? You ever watched The Price is Right? Okay, Yeah, like I said, I don't watch too much of it. I have not watched Yu-Gi-Oh! That one Voltron series. Which one? The new one? Or a newer one? Or like the old original one? Because I think once upon a time I watched the original one. Here's the thing. People have forgotten it if you aren't like, in those niche groups. Because, like, for example, people know what Voltron is if you play games like the older one, I think. Yeah. So if you ever played games like Magic the Gathering, ironically enough, Voltron is still around because there's an entire deck type based around Voltron. So but yeah, no. People have definitely forgotten some of the classics of shows. It's kind of disappointing. Did I ever get this one? I did not. Good. 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 Did I ever get this one? I did not. not watched Alucard. Ooh, actually, you know what? You know what's another great show that was kind of lost to childhood? You ever watch the show SWAT Cats? Like, that was a great fucking show. And I got super excited the other day when I was sitting there and I found out that they're trying to... So, the show was about a parallel Earth where instead of people, it was anthropomorphic animals. It was all cats. It was quite neat. It was great. But turns out they're bringing it back. And I got really excited for it. So, it's also animated. I don't know if it, fits within the left and right limits of what anime is, but, it is animated. Sure, I'll take an injured for more souls. But also, I hadn't watched that in fucking years. So, I was young when, oh shit. Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. Ah. Fuckity, fuckity, fuck, 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 fuck. Why is he so damn strong? That was actually... I almost lost that. All because of a fucking archer. These goddamn snipers. However, that's what the Hatred Totem does. It helps soften up things that want to kill me. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Is by definition, it is one thing, but then you have these people that are, they get a little too into things. And then they get, into the, well, actually, Right. That's what I'm saying, is they want to get so butthurt. And it's like, dude, it's yes, by definition, it's a cartoon. There's nothing wrong with it being a cartoon. Oh my God, I'm a fucking adult playing goddamn Minecraft. Who gives a shit if you're an adult who likes cartoons? Oh, hi, friend. I think that's part of the reason why I never really got into it, was because the people that I've interacted with that were into anime have always been the ones that got too into it. See, and I can get behind that. That makes sense. Treated negatively, makes, the negative connotation with it. I get it, Now then, I call it cartoons because that's what it is, right? I don't say it to be a dick and, be like, oh, you're an adult watching cartoons. Who gives a fuck? Who am I to talk about it? Yeah. So, personally, I have no issue with, animes and things like that on their own. My issue, as with a lot of things, is the fan base. Name a popular person. Most popular people I don't have an issue with personally. Hey, look, now look at girls that are like, oh my God, I want me a nerd. Yeah, exactly. People just want to shit on things. But no. Name a popular person. I don't have an issue with that person most of the time. It's the fan base that, is like, all right, you are a little too feral for this person that you've never met in your life. It's like, and that's what I have an issue with, is like the cultism around it. I mean, also, like, fuck, look at air fryers. You know, air fryers are neat. Like, they're handy. But, you know, there was definitely a grouping of people that were like, the air fryer came out, and they went, oh my god, I will never need another device in my kitchen again, because I've got me a fucking air fryer. I'm like, but what about if you want to, you know, make soup? And they're like, I'll figure it out with my air fryer. Sir, can you shut up and die already? Like, just realize you're dead. Thank you. Right, that's what I'm saying. It's like, you know, they take it so far, and then you, by, you know, on pretty much principle alone, you become against it because you're like, I refuse to be associated with those people. Right, and you know, here's the thing. Right, right. You know. And here's the thing, me personally, like, I will quite happily talk shit because, you know, it's just who I am as a person, because I can also take people talking shit on me, and I don't really mind, because everyone's entitled to their own opinion. Please die. Alright, thank you. Oh shit, thank you. But, you know, I also try to only talk shit where it's warranted. And I think the people that, like, you know, just go hook, line, sinker for something and treat it like it is the greatest thing since sliced bread, it's like, 9 times out of 10, it's really not. You know, like, and again, they're entitled to their opinion. But at the same time, like, some people do need to just calm down. Just a smidge. Alright, there's a chest over here. I am going so slow through this vault. I don't know what's wrong with me right now. Oh shit, I still have the whole bottom half of this room. Oh my god. Hey, look, pancakes are fantastic. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying, like, you know, as long as you're not sitting there. Oh, hold on. Nope, 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 nope. Alright, cool. I do not. Injured and richer ores. Please just die already. Okay, this is not my vault. Yeah, no. I'm gonna be completely honest. I kind of have stepped away from competitive gaming. Oh, nice. Yeah, I've kind of stepped away from competitive gaming. Like, it's not that I don't enjoy it, I really do. But I am also kind of over just the toxicity of people in the competitive community. Yeah. You know, I like cooperative games, I like single-player games. Because last time I played competitive, I think I was playing World of Tanks, and it was just, first off, I'm not good at the game in the first place, but people are just so goddamn toxic. It's like, really? You know, this is what you're getting mad about, is a stupid little tank game? Like, my buddies and I would play Call of Duty, and that was fun just because we were stupid with it, right? I would run around, and we'd run in prox chat. But yeah, like I'd blast music through prox chat and just have a great time. Did I care that people knew where I was at? Absolutely not. You know, but it was fun. I mean, we even had people sitting there, be like, "Hey, can I just hang out with you and listen to the music?" Because it was less about winning the match, which we did win it every once in a while, but it was less about winning the match and more about having a good time. And that's what made it more fun to me, especially when the Cantina music from Star Wars would come on and it pissed people off. Because they'd be yelling at Brock, like, "Shut up! Turn it off!" It's like, nope, it's staying. Okay. I don't want to double stack the, Oh, I got 2 mod boxes. Nice. If you've played Warzone... Oh, dear lord. Oh, God. Absolutely not. Pancake, do you just, like, do that thing where you're like, oh my god, this thing is that, and then just, like, start freaking yourself out? Okay. I mean, that's fair. Why is most of my stuff leaning towards injured? I don't want to take another injured stack. Oh, hey, it's a chromatic iron room. That's neat. Anyways, moving on. Don't need all this. I mean, that's not a bad way to look at it, though. Ooh. Look your chest harder mobs. Ooh, I fucked up. I fucked up. Oh, yeah. I mean, I actually, speaking of, like, 2016 Minecraft, I went to Minecon 2016. That was a great time. Damn thing. See, it was fun. And I kind of wish they would do in-person Minecons again, right? And I realized that, like, COVID kind of killed a lot of things and people wanted to focus on being scared of shit. I was like, come on. Have fun with stuff. Kill dweller mobs. Sure. Now I just need a... I mean... large in-person stuff, I'm not saying it was like the main factor, but it seems like a lot of in-person stuff on a large scale has gone downhill. And that could also just be, you know, they both happened around about the same time. You know. I mean, yeah. So, yeah, and I have no idea if it'll actually get better on that front, because, you know, it's just, it's how people deal with it. Watch, now I'm going to get 0 mob traps. I'm going to get every other trap, though. Oh, 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 oh. The one time I actually want a mob trap. Well, I hope that you find some money soon. Yeah, I mean, more chat or more mobs, luckier chest. Wow, luckier. Wow, I can't speak, and that's okay. I've got 3 minutes. I just want a single mob trap. There it is. There it is. Where are they at? Okay. Come here, kids. I need both of you. I think I need to go back to the altar, right? But I did get a favor from Valara. See, I remember a point in time, a long time ago. It was down here. Yep. She's giving me an orange. Which is ironic, because I'm probably going to eat that orange to get out of here alive. Yeah, no, 40k as a hobby is expensive. Like, I refuse to start playing 40k until I get myself a 3D printer. Alright, hold on. I need to focus on not dying. I will read chat here in a moment. There we go. You know, The books are really good. I really enjoy the books. So I would say if you're going to jump into Warhammer, I would start with the books. And at least read the Horus Heresy. However, Space Marine 2 is also another fantastic game. That's another trinket. Let's go ahead and roll this trinket. I hope it's something good. The fuck are you? Grants immunity to all negative effects minus time acceleration. Okay, so that'll replace my Valaris pedal. Oh, and the charms get better the more reputation I have. I like that. I really like that. So yeah, Carapace is something that we'll keep. I don't think this vault was too bad for us, though. Let's go ahead and roll this Temporal Relic. Ultimate Regeneration. Huh. That's neat. See, I used to like Borderlands, but then I kind of overplayed it. And then I also could not stand 3. To me, 3 was just a pile of hot garbage. And especially because I had pre-ordered 3, and when I got it, it was buggier than hell. So I was actually quite disappointed. Yeah, dude, I was pissed because I was like, "Are you kidding me?" You know, it was bad enough to where one of the bosses was at a ridiculous speed and borderline unbeatable. I had to just get a second character on just to keep the boss bar up while I respawned. And that's how I beat it, was just this consistent meat grinder of, don't worry, I'll get there eventually. And I'm telling you right now, that was in no way, shape, or form a fun time. And it really turned me off from the Borderlands series. Strictly because if you're going to do that on a game that people have been waiting on, why am I going to play? Yeah, you know, it was definitely not something I'd wish on people that were excited about a game. Like, because I will say, 2 was a fantastic time. I got the Handsome Collection for that, and it was good. I played the pre-sequel, had fun with that. But, yeah. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and take Torchmaster, so that way I can start making these damn torches. Oh, right, I have a jewel pouch that I need to... I'll think about this one. That torch. Let's So I think the Megatorch is 32 blocks in each direction. So that's what, 2 chunks? So I'm gonna place it in the. I'm gonna make 1. Right. Oh. That hurts on a spiritual level using that Echo Gem. Okay, there's the Megatorch. Well, so that's the nice thing about living in a apartment is I can have my sword. I actually have one within arm's reach. I'm going to have to check the config. Hold on a sec. Speaking of, I'm going to stand right here. And I'm going to pull up the server file, so I'm not looking at chat. You know, please behave while I'm not here. Files. Try refreshing the page. Huh. All right, config. Because I just want to read. It's called Torchmaster. It's like, what the fuck? The radius of the Megatorch in each direction is 64 blocks. So it is 4 chunks in each direction. As per what the thing says. So, that means... Oh, yeah, look at... Oh, there's a stoneling. And I gotta go get that. Show you guys how I get these wonderful things. That means I should be able to get away with 9. See, so that over there is the stoneling. Alright, so yeah, there's the heart of diamond. That's how you get that. Okay. So, this is going to be quite nice, and the dread lamp also works in the same radius. Okay, so there's my Megatorch, and I'm going to place it... Oh, I need to swap my stuff around here. This still hurts me on a personal level. Just because I'm using Echo Gems. But I'm at the point where I kind of need to use the Echo Gems, right? Okay, 64 blocks in each direction, to include up and down. The down doesn't really matter, because I'm basically at bedrock. Okay, so Echo Gems are rare as fuck! And it really hurts to use them. So this is an Echo Gem. Here, let's just Echo Gem. So now that, yes, I had 25. Also, you eat food. Yes, I do eat food. But yeah, Echo Gems are legendary vault gems. They are for high tier crafting. And so it hurts my soul every single time I use them because it's like, why am I doing this? There's another stoneling over there. I want that. Hi, friend. You know, I really hope so. It's just the annoyance of if you get them, you want to hang on to them. There it is. So you don't want to spend them. However, you kind of have to spend them since they are so goddamn rare. I mean, thankfully, if I go over here, right? At Torchmaster. The Dread Lamp to get rid of things like bats, which we're using this shit, is way cheaper than Megatorch. So, got my 4. Oh, I can get rid of this rabbits thing. I thought I got rid of this already. Center torch. So I need to run 64 blocks this way. Which is probably roughly around about... Yeah. That's 32. So actually, I'm going to run a little bit more this way, right? Right here. Yeah, see, I was told, don't let go of shit. You know, if I don't let go of things, then I can never lose out, or I can never lose them, right? Hello, friend. I should have checked and saw how far, because I'm trying to make this all symmetrical and even. Here you are. So from this Megatorch to that Megatorch, 83.2. And yes, we're going to have some overlap, which is good. Oh, I like overlap on Megatorch. If I go... what Y level do I need to be out here? Negative 56. Okay, so that's that. Mostly. I mean, yeah, to be fair, like, I don't... Some things, yes, but it also really depends on the thing, right? Like I said, yeah, no, I can agree with that for the most part. But this is a game. So that means I don't have to let go of shit. I can be as greedy as I want with no consequence. Now, if you gotta say goodbye to the pancakes at some point. I think. Perfect, I'm in line with it. I definitely didn't pull out a piece of paper and zoom out just to make sure that I'm on the right one. I would never be that in depth with measurements. Ever. Ugh. Peace in our time. Holy. Oh, I mean, fair. Look at this. There's another stoneling. Don't want to spook it. Hi, friend. So here's the thing. I don't know what I'm going to do with these hearts of diamond. Now that I'm actually getting them, I don't know what the fuck to do with them. Because beforehand, I was like, oh yeah, hearts of diamond are rare. Now I'm just like, oh my god, I've got a bunch of bullshit. Oh, I do have a quest to complete, though. Okay, so I've put down 1, 2, 3. I need 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 5. So that means at the Torchmaster. I could make a statue of diamond hearts. Hold on. Well, there is a little statue. Here it is. Statue I could make. I need smooth. It's got 7 hearts of diamond. Such a. Oop. See, look at him standing there with a little hard diamond, like, haha! I have a thing! I'm not gonna lie, I'm really close to just making 9. Ooh, you know what? Since I've got the stuff to do it. I hit caps lock by accident. You know, honestly, this is probably the most peace I've had in a while. Thanks to Torchmaster. There's a stoneling all the way. Oh, it's just despawned. Oh, there's another stoneling over there. Well, I mean, while my there we go. This hatred totem is just amazing. Yeah. Eventually, I plan on getting a better computer and then revamping the mod pack that I made. So eventually, I will do a wonderful little playthrough of that. And I think it'll be quite fun. Ooh. I mean, a chocolate chip pancake with a glass of milk is... It is pretty good, I'm not going to lie. And once that's done, I'm going to run to each Megatorch, and I'm going to put a dread lamp underneath it. And so there will be no bats, there'll be no mobs, there will just be peace. 2, 6. And then there will be peace. Which I honestly can't. When's the mod traffic? It probably won't be for like public use. Like, I'll happily say what mods are in there and what changes I had to make it run. But unfortunately, I think it's just going to have to be one of those fun things where it's like, oh hey, I've done it. It was a great time. But yeah. And it's probably going to end up being older just because a lot of the mods I do like are older. Because, seriously, what's happened to modding in modern day? You know, I will say, I'm disappointed strictly for the fact that modding used to be cool. It used to be a whole bunch of different mods, and it was always, you know, it was always fun, right? Oh, what the fuck? But now it seems like it's the same mods over and over again. Or, a lot of these mods are... There we go, should be this one right here. I mean, yeah, it really has. But that doesn't mean... That doesn't really mean that we need to stop trying. Yep. Because with people stopping trying... Yeah. Well, and I also say this because, like, the mods I really enjoyed playing was, like, Thaumcraft. Let's see what else. I really like Create. Create's a big fun one. So I'll probably see if I can't slip that in there. But actually, now that I'm talking about it, right? Where is mine? Here we go. Advent of Ascension. Let's see, what are some other good ones? Yeah, Thaumcraft was a good one. I have a bunch of stuff for that in there. Applied Energistics was good. Atom, Bibliocraft, Blood Magic I tied in. to that. Enchanting Plus was good. The Meteors mod, Forbidden Magic tied into Thaumcraft, Galacticraft, Grimoire of Gaia, Hunger Overhaul, Lucky Block, Magical Crops, Mutant Creatures, that's one I haven't seen in a while. Roguelike Dungeons was another fun one. SG Craft. Let's see here. Thermal Expansion's fun. Tinker's Construct. Witchery and Weeping Angels. Yeah. And that's another thing, too, is it's like, you had your really good niche mods where it's like, you know, everybody had them, and then now it's just like, oh, now there's 5 billion copies of, you know, things like Buildcraft. And it's just, it's not as fun anymore. All right, so 82, I need to be 82 blocks away from this point here. So that's what, 164? Because if we just make the grid really fast. And it's also something difficult to try and get away from, too, is just the overabundance of copycats. Like, in almost anything, though. Because, like, you want to start a server, and it's like, all right, cool. Well, what are we modeling it after? I don't know, it's a server. Oh, you're trying to do a, like, you know, Twitch is, and YouTube will do this, where it's like, you know, oh, what are you doing? I'm trying to stream and have fun. Great, what are you streaming? Well, I'm streaming this. Great, you know, did you know that other people play this too? It's like, that's fantastic. I don't, you know, strictly do this. But then it'll, you know, kind of cram it all together, which is, it's fine, because it at least gets you in the right audience-ish. But I also feel like it's a little more difficult if you do a variety of games. 2, 3, 4. Okay, because yeah. 164 divided by 2 is 82. I need to be 82 blocks away from each other. Oops. Which means I'm going to drop a point right here. Yes, I'm just going to name them all F, because then I know what to delete. And it's just one keystroke for me. And I'm about easy keystrokes here. I cannot express how happy I am that this is going to work, and it's going to be fantastic, and I'm not going to have to worry about mobs. And then I can just tunnel bore my way around. Nine more. This is 82. And then I'm going to need 164 again. Then I'll run back to the front. I'll go ahead and grab 9 dread lamps, which I think will also stop the spawning of the little dudes. But that's fine. I don't need little dudes, because I don't need heart things. I just want the bats to be gone, because I'm so tired of the bats. Also, the mega torches are nice because since I have slime chunks in the area, then I don't need to worry about those guys just spawning spontaneously. 164. That's ironically perfect. Because, yeah. 82. Perfect. So this is our, this will be our city. Who else is excited? I know I am. Which means that I also don't have to focus on lighting things up with torches now. Alright, so I think yes, this was worth the investment of 9 Echo Gems. Because now I have a wonderful, peaceful base that I don't have to be in a constant war over. And it's going to shut all that up there because it's 64 blocks up. Okay. Dread lamp. Oh, hello. What? There we go. There's 9. And there's 9. Also, yes, a lot of the good stuff does come from YouTubers making their own nonsense. That kind of looks cool for the middle of here. There we go. The reason I'm putting them underneath is because it's not going to hurt either way, where it's placed, except for the fact that I am putting cut deep slate to cover over, or as like the walkway. So, in that regard, it does matter because I can't put it on top, but also I'm just removing bats with this, so. Ooh. And the only reason I'm getting rid of the bats is just because I find them so annoying. Because I'm sitting here running around doing stuff and just like bats in my face constantly. And honestly, I feel like the Joker. I just got Batman up in my shit all the time. It's like, dude, I'm not even doing anything wrong. I'm just going to the grocery store. Like, Joker, what are you doing? Like, I'm sorry, I can't go to the store like a normal person. My base is going to be so peaceful. I'm going to have shit going on down here. Oh my god. No mobs of any variety. Oh, one more stoneling for... There you are, you bastard. And the last anti-bat device has been placed. And now I get to watch the sun rise on a grateful tunnel. Alright, so these last couple bats need to be eradicated, but they'll despawn. But not seriously, like... When we started this, this was an area of constant conflict. God damn, it's so peaceful in here, I could cry. Anyways, I need to now get rid of... I'm going to actually move my home. It also means I can play with lighting now. Home. I do like the cyan, or the dark aqua. This is so nice. I cannot get over how nice this is, mostly because it's so damn peaceful. Then we're going to go to bed. Now, I'm not going to lie. I am almost tempted to invest 9 more Echo Gems for up above as well. Just so that way I don't have 4. Just so I don't have Enderman fucking with my shit. Like, I'm almost tempted. I'm going to put that on the shelf. I'm going to think about it, right? But I mean, to be fair, Endermen don't spawn up there while I'm down here. Guys, I'm so happy right now. Oh my god, I can't even like think about what to do. All right, I was doing this. Let's roll this chest plate though. While I'm at it, let's go ahead and dump my inventory. It's a scrappy chest plate. It could be good though. Could be worth keeping. No. Ooh, actually, I have an idea, right? So, here's the plan. Here's the planiest of plans. And we've only been going for an hour 40? Fuck yes. I just lost the plan. Right. Modular routers. Right? So, there we are. This requires 3 research. Oh, right, Modbox. Let's go ahead and roll this. We've got a gearbox, a void upgrade, and a depot. Kind of wish I'd got something else, but oh well. Knowledge star. Okay, I'm running out of knowledge. So once we get modular routers, I think is going to be the next thing I get. So let's actually look at this, right? Trash cans I don't really care about. We're not getting belts. We've already said that. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And I don't need this. Yeah. Automatic Genius, you need everything. Requires. Yeah, you need everything for that. So we're not doing it. I think I'm good in the production line now. Quality of life. I mean, this is a good one, but I also don't really give a shit. I'll think about this one though. Maybe, again, maybe. I don't need anything from power because I've got create. Don't need. No. I mean, could be cool. Could be cool. It's only one. I feel like building gadgets probably be better. I don't really care about weirding gadgets. But yeah, modular routers I think will be the next one, because then I can put a chest here for all the scrap, and then put a chest over here, or yeah, all the things I want to scrap, and then a chest here to pull out all the stuff, which will be quite nice. Oh, I might even make this platform bigger, just pick up the forge and like center it. I don't know. Oops. Well, we should probably check the black market again. One. Horde mobs in the vault for black chromatic steel? Absolutely. We've got 16 minutes. Could take that pouch, but I don't want it. I have a feeling. And it's nothing but a feeling, right? But I have this, like, sneaky suspicion that a knowledge star is up next. And that could just be me hoping. Wow. Did you know that my skills in English are unrivaled? It's amazing that I actually have students. Where are all of my pouches? Oh, there's only. Oh, whoopsies. Oh, God. I just realized that kind of like brought my mood down. I have students tomorrow. I don't want to. I kind of miss. Or I kind of liked not having students. Mostly because like all we were doing is like fixing up the coursework and stuff like that for the students. But it was really nice not having them. But now that I will have them, I guess we'll just have to suffer. Well, they'll suffer. We'll laugh. It'll be a great time. Because, you know, I'm that teacher where I will go, hey, are you struggling? Have you considered struggling more or struggling less? You know, whichever makes you happier. But also, thankfully, I'm not teaching children, so. I need something that will suck up all of the liquid. Or I will say it's funny because like it did rain today, and so all of these poor students were just standing by the door looking ever so lost. It's like, it's raining. What do I do with the rain? It's like, just go stand in the rain. It's fine. You're not going to melt. And of course, you know, people being as people are, they're like, but I will melt, I promise. I can't stand the rain. Like half of them, you'd think that they're allergic to it. You know, actually, now that I've fixed the problem of mobs, I don't even have to go through and fill in the holes, because I won't hear the wonderful growling sound of zombies. I will just have peace and quiet. Then I'll forget about holes, and then when I go to dig under, I'll be like, ah, there's already a cavern here. Fantastic! I wish there was a better way to automate this. But unfortunately, there's not. Alright, so yes, the only real threat to my life now is silverfish. Which I'm okay with this. Oh, I've forgotten to add more gantry shafts. Oopsies. That's a bad me. I will say, for traveling, prismatic feather is quite nice. It takes some getting used to when you first equip it, because you're like, oh my god, what the fuck's going on here? But once you actually get used to it, it's a wonderful tool. So I still need to go another couple blocks that way. And I need to figure out how I'm gonna bore my way that way. I guess I could do this. Well, this whole section is going to be taken care of anyways. Interesting, interesting, interesting. See, now I need to start doing, like, math. And that's the last thing I want to do right now is math. Because I don't want to build anymore until I get kind of a layout of what I'm looking at here, right? I do like that it takes into account the different toughnesses of blocks. For those of you wondering, like, how much, like, resource-wise, was this super expensive? Yes, but no, right? Because here's the overrun of this, right? This was andesite, chromatic iron, and iron. That's it. So yes, it was a little heavy on resources, but it wasn't what it could have been. There we go. Okay. I really wish there was like a void bucket. There is. There is. It's called trash cans. So I'm going to eventually run out of lava, and I'm going to have to invest in thermal expansion. Because thermal expansion will make lava. That's trinket scrap. It's quite neat. Only problem is, I'm not buying trinket scrap. Okay, look at this massive, Ooh. Massive lava thing, right? Now I'm gonna have to go back through. I have an idea. Oh, there, fuck over there. Yeah, I don't care. I have an infinite water bucket. Now, why does an infinite water bucket matter? Answer. Do you know what happens when lava touches water? Because I do. Turns to obsidian or cobblestone. So we're going to pull this back. So then we're going to go up. And water just so nice and neatly puts itself away. So I realize this is not like the normal episode where it's like, oh yeah, hey, we're doing a bunch of vaults, or we're doing it. Like, this is just base progression for the sake of base progression, right? But this is also something that needs to get done. Hello. Ah! Being attacked. That's what the issue was. It was the baby drill, the micro drill. Wait, hold on. I should. Being smart about this. Yeah, I think this will be fine. So 1, 2. So that's one whole chunk. Just gone. So we're going to pull that all the way back. Alright, I guess we're not. Nope, we've hit a snag. This is... It's going this way. I need the glue. I need to see what the glue is telling me. The glue is over here. Alright. So we're going to run this all the way over. I had goofed and placed something in the wrong position. What hiccup have we hit this time? So here's the thing. I like this system because it does exactly what you tell it to every single time and nothing more. Reasons I don't like this system. It does exactly what I tell it to every single time without fail. F3G. So map. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 5, this is 6. So wait, am I standing in 4? I'm standing in 4, right? 1, 2. I am standing in 4. So this is 5. And this is number 6. So number 6 ends right here. Because then I can measure how much space I have between where I need to be, or where I am and where I want to be. One, 2, 6, 7, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. Number 15 is the magic number. And we've got enough space to fiddle with it, right? I love fiddling with numbers. One, 2, 6, 7, 15. So we're gonna right-click that. Yeah, and unfortunately you do need to like kind of overlap them just a smidgen, just a hair. What? And I cannot stress this enough. The fuck? Like, let's try this again. So, in theory, they should break this block and not this block. Said in theory, so you know. Literally one more. One more. You know what? Honestly, I'd rather be one short than one over. Yeah, fantastic. Now we bring this back all the way. What broke? Why broke? That's why it didn't work in the first place, because that was the key. That one little block was the key to getting everything working correctly. And since that key wasn't glued to the things that it needed to be glued to, it was like, it could work, but I'm not going to. Alright. And then I need to come over here. See, and this is so cool. Why is this not? Because the brick of the cube. Dawn with shaders. One, two, three. This is in line. Perfect, perfect, perfect. No, actually, hold on. I do need to, I need to be smart. I'm going to need quite a few, things. Also, if you guys are wondering, why is the cobbled deep slate not going up? Well, because there's a void upgrade in there. Because I don't need a shit ton of cobbled deep slate. And pretty much every single time I do this, I refill the cobbled deep slate that I did have. So I'm not overly bothered by it. Oops. See, that trinket scrap is rare and it's good. But I guarantee you... Just hold on. Okay. There we go. There's my trinkets, right? Yeah, I'm going to scrap that immediately. No. No. Yeah, scrap. Maybe. Scrap. No. No. Maybe. No. Scrap. No. No. I would scrap that. Nope, scrap. Maybe. No. No. No, no. Scrap it. Oh. Nope. And nope. Because that's got uses outside the vault. So like there's obviously some ones that I would definitely scrap. And I feel like I'm gonna get enough trinkets anyways. And if worst case scenario, I just don't. Because like this, once this gets down to one use, so I have 18 more vaults with it, I'm just going to keep it on outside the vault, because perma regen. Chromatic powder, I'm going to use it till it's gone. Same with this charm, as, like, honestly, I could probably just carry the charm around me at all times. Just because it's increased healing efficiency. And the more reputation I get, the better it's going to be. Oh, you actually are helping me. I like that. Because right now, with that little pendant on, I've got 29.2 health. And 31% defense. I like it. So hopefully, come next week, the rest of this will be bored out. Here's the thing, I'm not really on board with doing a bunch of building. Oh, I need to get rid of this. Okay, anyways, moving on. I'm not really on board with a bunch of building until I've gotten all of this taken care of, mostly because of the fact that I just want the space. And if I don't have the space, then I'm not really in the mood to build, right? So that's all this is just me getting space. I am going to turn this into... Oh, my man, I just run into my drills. I am going to turn this into something pretty looking. It's going to be more than just... whatever, which means I'm also going to have to build a house. And realistically, I'm probably going to put my house here, just so I can keep it close and tied into the cube. But I will decorate the cube and make it look like something more than just a pile of bricks and things. But that also does mean I'm going to make a building for pretty much everything I could want. Because, for example, I've already got a blacksmith. I'm going to make the blacksmith bigger, but I just kind of wanted, what's it called, like concept art? You know, like, I wanted to sit there and kind of like conceptualize what it was that I was doing with the forge. I also kind of wanted just a spot that looked nice. I also have the feeling that I didn't sit there and visualize what was going on here. That's for having some actual issues. But also having access to this massive brick of resources is good. Let's see how it conquers obsidian. Because there's no reason the drill shouldn't be able to conquer obsidian, right? Okay, so it can take on obsidian. It's just a fucking nightmare. Like that, I'm not gonna lie. That shit was painful. Oh, hi. There we go. Oh, fuck. How did... Where did they slime ball? That's where. I was really confused. Like, where did the slime... Like, if slime can't spawn, where did slime come from? Answer, above. The answer was always up. So yes, Unfortunately, yes, I can still have things spawn. Because I am at 57. 68. So if I layer everything at 57, actually it'd be at 56. Go down to y negative 8. And I'm at negative 56. It goes up to like positive 8. So there's that overlap there. So this would be a whole region of no spawning. Which could be funny. Except I'd only do the the mega torches and not the dread torches or the dread lamps. Because I don't need other things to stop spawning. I just need mobs to stop spawning. How many echo do we have? So I'd have to invest another 9. So we'd be at 7. For total peace. Inner peace. Oh god, this is. I've already spent it. No going back now. So we're gonna do this really fast. And then I'm gonna end the stream once we're done. We've already got one on our home. I'm gonna hit those 5 really fast just to that. Which also will keep Endermen from spawning in our base and picking up our shit and moving our shit, which is really annoying. I wonder if the dread lamps stop iron golems. See, now we're asking the real questions. Because you'd think they would. This is also going to be a fun thing to just dig out and excavate. What's funny is, like, I'm not even going to mention these mega torches, so once they get covered over, they're just going to be covered over. It's like, why don't mobs ever spawn down here? It's like, well, yes. It's like, where's all the bats go? Yes. Just missing the last one. Just right here. And then it's Y56 that I want. There we go. That is fantastic placement. Like, I couldn't have asked for a better marker. There we go. Trying to keep these like relatively hidden. So people walking past don't just go, ooh, what's this? Too far. Okay, yeah. Alright, down to the right Y level. I want to try and get this done before nightfall so I can actually see how well this works. Which means that caving is also going to be so much more. Oh shit, it's a coconut crab. So I don't even know if I'm going to need to go caving after this, but if I do, it'll be so much nicer. And then obviously I have no idea if things like phantoms will still spawn. They probably will, because whoever voted for phantoms is wrong on a fundamental level. And obviously I don't want to use dread lamps because of squids and things. Because I also need all these salmon. Peace in our time. Like, isn't this cool? Now, for no reason should hostile mobs, besides the occasional phantom, spawn anywhere near our base. Obviously, again, peaceful mobs can spawn up here. But that's it. I shouldn't be getting random ass fucking pillager patrols. I shouldn't be getting any kind of nocturnal mob. Just pure peaceful mobs. And it only cost me the low, low price, the soul-crushing price of 18 Echo Gems. Now, am I going to cry myself to sleep tonight? Absolutely. However, I can do so in the safety and comfort of my own home. And I don't have bats. Oh, I'm so happy. I don't think you guys realize just how excited I am for, like, having a dead city. Or a dead portion to the start of a city, right? Because, like, yes, the bats added, you know, some form of life to the base. But equally, I don't care. Like, they were so goddamn annoying. I don't think you guys realize just how frustrating bats are until you're trying to build and you've got like 900 bats just always where you're trying to place blocks. However, because I am building out of like deep slate brick, I've come to the conclusion there it is. That this is what I want to do with my life. I want to add more. So yes. I just need regular deep slate there. This is fine, it's voiding. Have I ever told you guys how happy I am with this? Like, this is just fantastic. So I think we're going to end up making the whole thing out of stone brick. The whole cube will be stone brick eventually. Because then it can kind of blend in with stuff. I've got so many turrets. Alright. Let's also grab all of the raw materials. Oops. And where's my turrets? Oh shit, right, shroom lights. Can I make another compacting drawer for this? I can, yes. Oops. And then I just need a key. Two key, actually. And then I just need a singular. I want to grab all the gold out of here really fast, just so I don't have any sneaky gold. And gold and carrots. So much better than bread. Thank you, little carrot farm. See, and the shroom lights are also nice because I can make things out of them. Along with these melons, because I know melons are a pain in the ass. But yeah. Thank you all for watching. I really do hope you appreciate it. Wow, brain is scattered as fuck. Mostly because I'm excited. So, this channel, this stream, all sponsored by W Energy. If you guys are interested, check it out. W.GG, use code 4BARNONE, just like my name is spelled. Make sure you use the 2 R's, not the singular R. Because it should be the 2 R's. Still working on that. Still pending. Microsoft. Please. Do the right thing. Give me back my account. But yeah, it's really good. I'm waiting on My Flavor Beach Peach to get restocked. Words are important. We're going to use the right ones. So I'm hoping it gets restocked soon so that I can enjoy it at work. Because these kids are experiencing me without caffeine, which is fun for no one because I'm not pleasant around caffeine or without caffeine, and obviously my brain is just scattered to the 4 fucking winds. So yeah, I'm gonna say, like, to recap, like, we got all this taken care of. We've solved the mob crisis. That was our, our life. Quite happy about that. I mean, we are down 18 Echo Gems. My soul hurts. My soul screams. But it's okay. Because we have no bats, we have no mobs, we've got peace. Unfortunately, like the Tortice are gone, as are the Stonelings, so that means that our little farm of Heart of Diamonds is gone. Naturally, if I need to, I'll just kind of cut the one out from here. This is the easiest one for me to get to. Because I'm telling you right now, I'm not going to remember where the fuck these things are planted once I cover them. Which means I can actually go through and start removing some of these torches, because I feel like torches are laggy. Because, they are animated. I just need to get rid of mob spawns. But now that I have gotten rid of the mob spawns, I can also just focus on like ambient lighting and pretty lighting, and not, oh my god, I'm going to die if I don't light things up lighting. So, yeah. I mean, I'm not going to bore you guys with all the torch removal. Just know that over the course of me not streaming, these will be removed. And the world will be a happier, better place for it. Because then I'm going to keep on expanding the network of stuff. See, like, already I like this. Also, this is what this is supposed to look like. I'm going to put a warp plate here, and it'll warp to somewhere else, probably my house, right? This will get blocked off. But yeah, I just wanted this to be more like ambient and eerie. So it's like, oh, hey, look at that. I've got skeletal figures offering me things. Obviously the nice bone forge, I think. What I'm going to do is I'm going to make this a 7x7. So that'd be made a 9x9. That could be a thing. No, I'll figure it out. But this will get moved. This will get changed. That was just kind of me visualizing and things. Guys, I'm so happy. Yeah. Thank you all for watching. I really do hope that you all enjoyed this. I realize that this is quite the step up from the last time you saw it. And I do hope that the next time you see it, it is done, if not almost done. I mean, we've been slowly just kind of plugging along, putting in the work, and then comes my favorite part of the actual building. I think clearing out is probably the worst part. So, I don't know. We'll have to figure it out. And then obviously if there's any holes in our walls, like up there, we'll have to plug them. Maybe if they become like breach heavy. But I don't foresee them being like too frustrating with their breaches. It's a dungeon. I'll have to go check that out. That's another dungeon over there. Anyways, I'm stalling because I'm having fun. Anyways, I will see you all next week, unless something super duper interesting happens over the next 7 days. I don't foresee it, but obviously Knowledge Star popping up. Speaking of Knowledge Stars, I did happen to find a Knowledge Star, and I just did not have it in me to stream, so that's where one of those Knowledge Stars came from. Otherwise, they came from running Vaults with friends. So yeah. For like the 19th time. See y'all next time. Goodbye.